Well, I said we'd be back here at Universal Studios, and we are back today. Today we're going to be finding some secrets, some hidden things for the holidays. Hi everybody, and welcome to the world of Micah. Today we are here at Universal Studios where we're going to be finding some hidden things you might not have noticed that are here for the holidays. Some of these things are around in the park, some of these things are inside the tribute store. Figured you guys would want to tag along. Now, let's take a closer look. It's a little overcast today here at Universal, and everyone's piling in. The park just officially opened. Thanksgiving is upon us. Now we're going to be starting off the day here on Hollywood Boulevard. Love looking at all the different decorations here, stretching along the road, including the Santa hats that sit on top of the light post here. But right here in front of the Brown Derby hat shop, they have completely decorated the brim of the hat with some decorations for the holidays. But if you look a little closer, right up here, you will see a bottle that pays tribute to America's favorite redhead, Lucille Ball. From I Love Lucy, the Vita Vita Vegemin bottle is right there. A little tribute to Lucy, who used to visit Hollywood Boulevard here at Universal for many years. I love that they put that little bottle there. We're going to be finding more things like that throughout the day. By the way, if you guys never noticed, this Brown Derby hat shop actually talks about the original Brown Derby that was founded in 1929 right here before you go inside the actual store. Now back in the day, this was the entrance to the Ghostbusters Spooktacular here at Universal Studios. This was the old firehouse for the Ghostbusters. And on the window here, it still says Above and Beyond Paranormal Travel Agent, giving a little nod to the old firehouse here, the old fire station, for the entrance of the Ghostbusters. But they still pay tribute to the Ghostbusters here on this wreath. Look at this. Some ectoplasm and a little marshmallow with ectoplasm on there. Amazing. And look at that. NYC FD Engine 89. Awesome. Awesome. Some Ghostbusters nods are still here at Universal after all these years. Who you gonna call? And who could not forget when this was the home to King Kong? This was Kong-frontation. A little difficult to see, but right next to the Sahara Trader Souvenirs and Supplies, if you look, hanging off of the garland up there, it's King Kong himself. Look at that. How amazing is that? See, this is the kind of stuff I look for. Every time I come to the theme park, I'm always saying, look up, because you never know who or what you're gonna see. And it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna head inside the tribute store. We can go ahead and start finding some hidden secrets here inside this amazing tribute store. It begins with Santa's workshop. Now, so many wonderful things in here to be seen, but I'm gonna pick out some of my favorite hidden things, such as E.T. in his spaceship. You see him? A little silhouette of E.T. there. And I didn't know Santa worked on DeLoreans. Got some DeLorean wood cutouts here, and even the Orca from Jaws is here too. Now, going around the perimeter of Santa's workshop, it's coming around soon. Let's see here. There it is. There is a train up there, and it is actually pushing a DeLorean time machine. If you guys can see it coming around right there, you could see a little bit of the Mr. Fusion at the top of the DeLorean. Oh, it's really difficult to see. Let's see, I'm gonna try and see if we can grab it as it's going around here. One more spot right over here. We could probably catch the top of the DeLorean. It's a little difficult to see, but it's kind of like one of those, if you know, you know. And it is pushing a DeLorean. Take my word for it, I just saw it go by. Now also right over here, do you guys remember when that was at the entrance of the tribute store at HHN? Look at that. Little HHN nod there. And speaking of HHN, There's a bear right up here. And sources say that that is the HHN bear, a little nod to the HHN bear from Halloween Horror Nights. Now heading inside Earl the Squirrel's Christmas Curious Museum and Emporium. There's so many nods to old roadside attractions and Christmas tree farms. So many amazing blow molds in here. This is also where you can pick up the treats and everything. I just like to see some of the little nods in here. There's Earl the Squirrel himself. The tribute store front right there. And who remembers, I think it was last year, they had the truck from Earl the Squirrel's Christmas tree farm. That's right. This guy had his own Christmas tree farm. By the way, get your motor oil from Earl Loco. Now heading down the hallway, there's a little Easter egg right over here for Jaws 3D. A little newspaper clipping for Jaws 3D. That was filmed right down the street at SeaWorld. I did the filming locations for that if you want to see that. The link is above. And we're gonna head inside the Whoville Sanitation Department from Mount Crumpet. We got the Grinch's sleigh right here with everything that he stole from Whoville. It's all attached in it. It's pretty awesome. We're actually inside the Grinch's lair here. Amazing, right? So many little things from the film. All kinds of cool props in here. The more you look around, the more things kind of pop out at you. And there's so many collectible wax figures you can get this year. The tree is right here. Amazing. I love it in here. Makes me very happy. Love the Grinch. Love his work. he stole Christmas, but you know, he ended up giving it back. He learned a valuable lesson. And if you read about your career at Earl's, they talk about that they have to staff special needs for Nutty Graws, spring breaks, summer, Halloween Horror Nuts, and December holidays. Halloween Horror Nuts. I would love to see what that's all about. And the final room in here is Harry Potter. A little Hogwarts themed room here. Well, in typical Florida fashion, it decided to downpour. But now the sun is starting to come back out and we can continue with the journey. Now the next spot is right here next to the lagoon. When this place first opened, they had a Miami Vice stunt show here right on this lagoon. It later turned into a Dynamite Stuntacular is what it was called. And right against the Eagle Warehouse Storage Company over here, they paid tribute to that old show. Right here at this garage door is where they filmed some opening scenes for All That, the Nickelodeon TV show. And then right here is a little jet ski paying tribute to that old show that was in the lagoon. Now there's also a little shark right here next to the Starbucks that's looking down towards where Amity Island used to be. Very interesting, right? Now this doesn't have to do with Christmas, but there's something very interesting in here in the San Francisco Candy Factory. Now I have shown this tree in my last episode here with my buddy Phil, who's a very big Jaws and Back to the Future fan, actually told me about this little Easter egg in here. It's not really an Easter egg, it's actually some merchandise you can get here inside the candy store. One of the only places on property that has a Back to the Future penny press with Doc and Marty on it. Look at that. Oh, and by the way, there are a few of the boats still here from the old Dynamite Stuntacular here in the lagoon. Now right over here, Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon. This used to be the home of Twister Ride It Out, and they decided to pay tribute to that old attraction right here at this food stand. We have little cows here paying tribute to Twister Ride It Out. Cool little cow right there wearing a hat. Another one right here wearing a Santa hat. Now, if you step down Delancey Street here, A lot of these are decorated with awesome themes. Like for instance, here at the Columbia Records, they have music notes and even a saxophone hanging on their decorations here. The Blues Brothers stage has blue ornaments on it, because as you know, Elwood sings the song Blue Christmas and blues. Blue always goes with the word blues. But my favorite is here at Finnegan's. Red Solo cups and green. You gotta love it. It's the luck of the Irish here at Finnegan's. I love the Solo cups. Because everyone comes here to Finnegan's to get a pint. Admit it. Heck, even Annie Ann's gets into the holiday spirit by putting a pretzel on their decorations. Now here at the Bourne Stuntacular, everyone knows this used to be the former home of Cyberdyne. This was the Terminator 2 3D attraction. They did pay tribute to that. That's right over here. If you look really closely, you will see a skull. Right up there, a little nod to Terminator. Could that be the skull that was the Terminator's college roommate? He was my college roommate. Pretty awesome. I love there's a little nod to Terminator here. Now this isn't really a secret and it's not really hidden, but I do like here at Mel's Drive-In that they do put little vinyls here on their holiday decor. Also, not holiday related, but this American Graffiti 32 Deuce Coupe that's in the George Lucas film. There's a little nod to George Lucas. It's missing a 1, but if you know the significance between THX 138, just know there's missing a 1. Let me know. Got some of the characters out from the Macy's Holiday Parade doing photographs and everything. That's awesome. Well, you guys, we came, we saw, we took care of business here today at Universal Studios, finding a few secrets, a few hidden Easter eggs, all pertaining to the holidays. You guys know these are my favorite type of videos doing. I love doing hidden things and secrets, and I'm glad I could incorporate that with the holidays. But I think our adventure for today has come to an end, which means it's time to say goodbye. If you enjoyed this episode, please click the thumbs up button. The next time you're here at Universal Orlando Resort, tell them World of Micah sent you. I will see you guys on the next adventure. Happy holidays. Stay weird. Goodbye.